Hello there and welcome back to Friendonkey Wrestling Season 2. Last time out was a bit of a showcase of talent here for the purple brand. We saw quite the main event between two absolute powerhouses in Roman Reigns and the returning Bronson Reed as the landscape of FDW has taken a seismic shift. And we saw some unsung heroes participate up and down the card. This week, she's staring into our soul. She's in the main event. Tegan Nox will be involved in an 8-woman battle royale in a little bit of a prelude to the Royal Rumble in a few episodes' time. Every woman on the brand getting in the ring, apart from Belair, of course, to determine the number one contender. But before we get there, we have some business to attend to. The TV champion will be in action to begin with this evening, taking on Karrion Kross. Now, these two have come to blows on a few occasions over the past couple of seasons. But before they can square off, though, it's looking like the Ring General is making his presence felt. Not looking to play any games. Heading down to ringside. We saw a couple of episodes ago that Gunther, having outlasted his own stablemates, is the number one contender to Seth Rollins' TV championship. And just an extra added wrinkle, Seth Rollins himself is also the number one contender to the FDW championship. So Seth having to look forward as well as backwards here as Gunther just daintily perches himself at ringside. But both men looking to kick things off in a big way, throwing themselves on each other and missing. But Kross immediately just dumping Seth to the bottom here. And we've seen this from Seth Rollins. When he has too many things on his plate, he's unable to concentrate. And Kross looking to capitalise with a massive powerbomb immediately to the TV champion. Kross has come so close on so many occasions to single success, particularly against this man Seth Rollins, as again, a massive powerbomb. Now this is interesting for Seth, as Kross has a very similar style to that of Gunther, as he's dumped to the outside. Kross just taking it all in as the ref begins his count. Now this is of course a non-title match, as Gunther will be in line for a TV championship opportunity, and perhaps just looking to study his opponent wisely. Or look closely as Seth starts unloading those stomps. And already he's going to that place, shifting up a gear with the big windmill taunt. Back between the ropes we go. Big reversal there from Seth, and that pin is locked in deep. Vast array of offense here from Seth Rollins. And perhaps he doesn't take Kross seriously, thinking he's beaten him already. Beaten him once before, he can do it again. In what has become the most dominant championship reign I think we've ever seen here at FDW. Both men teeing off on each other, slugging away. Seth firmly in control now as, oh my goodness, Gunther not wanting to wait for his opportunity, rushes Seth Rollins down in the ring, which will grant him the DQ victory, but you got to think Kross is not happy with that at all. But the Ring General looking to take advantage of Seth Rollins, but Seth sees it coming. These two are now brawling, and this was not in the script at all. Gunther to the top rope, throwing caution to the wind, not quite connecting there as he seems to bounce off Seth Rollins. And this has got to be frustration from the Ring General now. He has a certain prestige to uphold. He's the only man in his stable not to have held the championship. And what sweeter way it would be than to dethrone Seth Rollins to bring the TV title back to Imperium. That is no small task. But leveling Seth Rollins. Sling blade there from the champion. As this is a little bit of a preview, things are starting to get nasty. Gunter with a power bomb. And having already taken a couple of power bombs from Karrion Kross this match, Gunter just stretching now with the Boston Crab on Rollins, damaging that lower back. Huge impact shots. And Seth with the quick kicks, with the standing shooting star, the FDW special. Seth rolling through with the schoolboy kick. Gunter immediately getting back into some open space. And this brawl is getting out of hand. But Seth looking to put his opponent down with a stomp. Huge curb stomp there from Seth Rollins. As they look to submit each other in the ring. Going to try the underhanded tactics, but they seem to have backfired here, as once again he's underestimated the fight in Seth Rollins. But what damage had Karrion Kross already done to Seth prior to the beatdown? Gunter looks once again to drop that almighty powerbomb. And he stands tall. Well, from one Imperium member to two others, the tag team champions in action next against a bit of a makeshift tag team. We saw them go one-on-one last time out. Tyler Breeze and LA Knight seem to have found some common ground, looking to come together against Imperium. Suppose it's one way to start making a name for yourself, divert into a different division. But that division has a firm stranglehold at the top of it, as Vinci and Kaiser stand tall, stand proud as the tag champions. What is going to happen here this evening? As down comes the first man, Tyler Breeze, with his selfie stick and fluffy body warmer.
Seasonal residencies, weighing in at 212 pounds, Tyler Breeze.
Still looking for his breakout moment is Tyler Breeze, as is LA Knight, who himself has had some solid performances, some solid victories.
Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds.
Could this be the beginning of the makings of him? And this should be an interesting match, particularly for Imperium, who've not taken on opponents like this before, but Vinci already demonstrating what it's going to take to hang with the best of them in the tag division. Wrenching at that leg of Tyler Breeze. Vinci knows already that that's where the beauty shot comes from. As he demonstrates that hidden strength for a man of his size, throwing Tyler Breeze around like he's nothing, now wrenching up the neck. Just gradually wearing him down. playing into Imperium's wheelhouse. Sucker punching LA Knight for good measure. As Breeze looks to run round and make the tag, Vinci just catches him off guard with a sidewalk slam. And now wrenching at the arm. It's almost like he's got an onboard targeting system like Fallout 3. Swing and a miss there from Ludwig Kaiser. Breeze dodges it and follows up with a bulldog and a swift knee to the side of the head. Into a modified DDT, looks for an early pin, which would be huge, but not on this occasion. Breeze knows he's got to take those opportunities, but surely they must know that it's going to take more than that to bring down Imperium, to make them ready for a pinfall, let alone to get the pinfall away. Kaiser now choking down LA Knight, just looking to take that wind away. And sucker punching Breeze for good measure. Kaiser proving, as has Vinci, that they can hang in a 1-on-2 scenario. Just managing the ring. Breeze looking for a bit of a receipt there as he's bounced off the ropes, and LA Knight capitalizes on it, gets him up for a burning hammer, no less. That came out of nowhere. Very important tag there to Giovanni Vinci, but the big boot from LA Knight. Swinging net breaker, and Knight now in 2-on-1 command of the ring. This is a performance, but into the clutches of Giovanni Vinci he goes. Dropped onto his back. Vinci a little bit unaware of his positioning there. As Knight with the back elbow. And the pendulum's momentum has shifted towards LA Knight and Tyler Breeze. Quick tag now as they look for some tag team offense. Breeze comes off the second rope with a double axe handle. But Vinci follows it up automatically, just shrugging off the offense and dumping Breeze down to the mat. As he now looks for those lariats, maintaining wrist control. That is strength, that is dominance from the tag team champions. Tag to Ludwig Kaiser, who becomes a legal man. But Breeze tilt-a-whirl DDT. Caught between both members of Imperium. That's not where Breeze wants to be right now. He needs to be close to his partner. Quick tags will be the name of the game here. They cannot allow Imperium to wear them down, but Ludwig Kaiser looks for a pinfall here. Only a 2 count. Kaiser dragging Tyler Breeze across the top rope. And look at how tough you are. That's gotta hurt and has gotta leave some burn on your forehead. That could very well have been the pinfall there. LA Knight smart enough to know to use his breakup. But is this advantage Imperium? Seems to be, as they stand tall, saluting. Breeze dragging himself and makes the hot tag. But Kaiser sees it coming, just in control, double underhook suplex. As they lock up once again. Kaiser looking for the head scissors, but Knight just swatting him away like a fly. Into a suplex of his own. Stellar performance from LA Knight here. who looks for his own lariat on Ludwig Kaiser, which is huge. It's a 2 count, and Vinci trusted that Kaiser could kick out there, and that's the difference. Imperium know when to use their tag team breakup. Breeze and Knight still trying to figure out and get himself on the same page as Kaiser, feeling all fired up. Tyler Breeze hits a massive super kick, making him pay for taunting and showboating, the folly of so many a superstar. Breeze wriggling out of the fireman's carry and into the Hurricane Rana. Cheap shot from LA Knight gives Breeze his opening. Quick suplex there. And there's the quick tags. Are they starting to form a little bit of a cohesion? Knight and Breeze. Kaiser off the second rope with a cross body. Hooks the leg. Can it be 3? Only 1. It's going to take more than that to take down LA Knight. Yeah. Kaiser wrenching at the neck and forehead. As Knight daintily getting back to his feet. Vinci just stopping any offense that Knight can throw at him with a deadlift power bomb there. And there's that power. Again, only a 1 count. Knight very much the difference maker here. But Kaiser has Knight on the outside. Vinci attacking Breeze, and things are breaking down here in a hurry. Huge running drop kick there from Giovanni Vinci, just halting all momentum that LA Knight was building up off the rope. And another drop kick. That is athleticism there from Giovanni Vinci. Knight isolated on his own as Vinci looks for the massive rotating power slam there, or power bomb rather. Once again gets him up for a spinning power bomb, and that could be all she wrote. Will Breeze be able to make it in time? Knight can kick out, and what's it gonna take? Unorthodox there from Giovanni Vinci. He's bringing out everything against LA Knight as he just works the ropes. Deadlift powerbomb from Vinci. And you very much get the feeling that Vinci wants to be the one to put Knight away after giving him everything he's got, to prove that with a diving elbow drop, that might be what it takes. As he salutes and looks to just get in any more offense on LA Knight. What is it going to take to put him away? Yes, this is a tag team match, but you've got to say this is a breakout performance of LA Knight. Vinci wrenching at the ankle once again. It was enough to halt the momentum of Tyler Breeze. There's the tag now to Ludwig Kaiser. And a 2-on-1 beatdown on LA Knight. As Kaiser hits a running kick, Knight reverses and maintains control in an obscene display. Kaiser sees it coming. It's that high IQ ring awareness from Ludwig Kaiser. Smart ring awareness from the champions, isolating LA Knight, keeping him away from Tyler Breeze. As Knight hits a BFT. Could this be 3? It's only a 1 on Ludwig Kaiser, as this has turned into an absolute war. The FDW faithful getting their money's worth. Tries to keep Knight on his toes, reversing the Irish whip into a quick knee to the gut. Knight wisely finding himself a bit of room as Giovanni Vinci looks to put insult to injury on Tyler Breeze, dumping him off the ring apron. Finds himself in a little bit of hot water as he reverse scoop slams LA Knight into the timekeeper's area. And now thrown off the commentary desk, things are breaking down here. Vinci really is pulling out all the stops. Driving that foot into the chest of LA Knight now, ref with a count of 8. Could this be a count-out victory? It would be an upsetting way to do it. But once again, Imperium escaping LA Knight, it would seem. Unable to overcome the offense on this occasion and take the count-out victory. Eyebrows raised in what was considered to be a bit of a mishmash tag team. LA Knight holding it down. Shifting gears now into your third match this evening. Xavier Woods versus Cedric Alexander. Again, another talent we haven't seen in quite some time. But your current and reigning cruiserweight champion, Xavier Woods. In action, non-title action, of course. Taking on Alexander. Cruiserweight division very hotly contested at the minute as the scope has shifted since Woods dethroned Johnny Gargano, I believe. And this should be an exciting matchup. Cedric looking for his breakout performance, but it's going to be a tough act to follow. And there's the bell. We're off to the races. Woods just throwing hands on on Cedric Alexander. And is firmly in control from the off the second rope, dropping the leg. Huge crossbody, almost breaking his legs on the way down there. It's taunting Cedric Alexander to get back to his feet. Big assault there from Xavier Woods as he dumps Cedric Alexander off the apron. Count of 7 from the ref, and we are up to some high counts here this evening. Tag team countout would do nothing for either man, really. They're looking to cement their own legacies as Woods looks for a pinfall attempt. Just a one on this occasion. But it keeps Cedric Alexander with his defences up, needing to expend energy. As Woods, with a huge swinging DDT off the second rope to Cedric Alexander now, again looks to get a cover. There's a 2 count. You gotta say, Cedric Alexander hasn't really had much in the way of offense in this match, and Xavier Woods has been firmly in control as he showboats for the crowd, proud Cruiserweight champion. As Jimmy uncharacteristically gets in the way, Cedric, lacking ring awareness, looks for the springboard insecurity, but just misses completely, which allows Woods to take control once again, striking up the lower back, removing Cedric Alexander's core strength, followed up by a side kick, by a knee to the side of the head. Xavier Woods looks for a huge running, flipping clothesline, and this could be 3, and it is, in what can only be described as a textbook night out for Xavier Woods, just going through the motions. Cruiserweight division on notice. The man with the purple trombone. He may act all cute and cuddly, but he's quite the Cruiserweight champion. And now for your main event this evening, a huge main event for the women's division, which has seen itself in a little bit of disarray since Bianca Belair has defeated, already in singles action, every woman in this match. So they're sorting it out amongst themselves. Battle Royale style. Winner gets Belair at a date to be determined. The winner gets a title shot. First up to the ring, the founding mother of FDW, Tegan Knox.
Making her way to the ring from the Welsh.
And every woman in this match has her own story to tell, her own history, some of which still yet to make it. You could argue about this woman, Kairi Sane, who is also yet to have her breakout moment, I would say.
Representing the Kabuki Warriors.
But this could be the night. Next up, Cora Jade. She's been trying to make a name for herself all season long, and for too long perhaps feels she's been overlooked. Could this be her night? She's got 7 other women to get through before we figure this out. Now this is also a little bit of a prelude to the Royal Rumble, which I alluded to in the start of the episode. Will be taking place in a couple of episodes' time, and we'll be seeing both the women's and the men's Royal Rumbles as we look ahead on the horizon to WrestleMania.
And from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada,
Chelsea Green now making her way down to the ring, looking for her time to shine. And one woman who's had a chance to shine already, and looking for a second polishing up, is Bayley, who did things the traditional way, beating off a couple of women, so to speak, to find her way into #1 contendership, only to fall at the final hurdle, unable to convert against Belair. But next up, who's becoming a little bit of a fan favourite, Fallon Henley, the Friendonkey underdog. Can she defeat every other woman in this match? We've seen her have flashes of glory before when it comes to Battle Royale type situations. Could this be her wheelhouse? Next up, Liv Morgan, who's also looking to get back to winning ways, having had a championship opportunity earlier in the season, coming up short on that occasion. Can she convert here tonight? Everyone looking for their moment. And last but certainly not least, Tiffany Stratton. Again, looking for her moment. Looking to prove that she is just as strong as Belair and can get the job done.
And their opponent from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
This should be quite the spectacle, as we're immediately off to the races. Now, a reminder, rules of Battle Royale. Over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor, you are eliminated. And it's last woman standing as Cora Jade looks to make quick work of Fallon Henley, getting her into the bottom left corner. All tied up in the ropes already. Speaking of tied up in the ropes, Kairi Sane appears to have frozen herself in carbonite. As oh dear, this is a spectacle. I think someone needs to call a medic. That's not gone well at all for Kairi Sane. I think we're down to a 7-woman battle royale here. We'll see what happens, but the Hand of God may need to intervene. As underhanded tactics go for Kairi Sane, that's somewhat brilliant. There are 7 other women in this match, but we cannot keep our eyes off Kairi Sane. They're going to need to sort it out amongst themselves. Chelsea Green looks to eliminate Tiffany Stratton, pushing her for everything she's worth, but not quite able to make it. Tegan Knox with a huge suplex there. The Hand of God is going to intervene here. I'm going to see if I can get Kairi Sane back into the match. No, I cannot. Well, we will say that it is now a 7-woman battle royale, and Kairi Sane has been eliminated from just life, it would appear. So, last woman standing out of the 7 will be the #1 contender. Kairi Sane was looking for her breakout moment, and indeed this is it. She has become the meme of the season. Henley now on Tiffany Stratton. There's the elimination already as Chelsea Green, first/second woman of the match to be hurled out of the ring. Henley, unorthodox offense off the second rope into a double delayed bulldog, and that's what makes her so fun to watch. Cora Jade follows up with a flapjack. That's a bad place to be lying there. Fallon Henley so close to the outside of the ring. Cora Jade with a running thigh as Bayley eliminates Tiffany Stratton. We are down to 5. Liv Morgan targets Kairi Sane, or just watches on as Kairi Sane has going for the world record of the longest plank. Liv Morgan would be a huge upset here if she took out Fallon Henley. Not that I have favourites, but we must also forget that Tegan Knox is in the match. If there's one woman who's going to need a little bit of double offense on, it's Tegan Knox, as Bayley and Cora Jade make a little bit of a union. Henley with a huge kick to Bayley in the corner. Knox reverses the offense from Cora Jade as Henley looks to drag Tegan Knox over to the ropes. Tegan Knox sees it coming, but Liv Morgan with a huge opportunity, running clothesline while Tegan Knox was focused on Fallon Henley. Liv Morgan saw her opportunity, and that is a huge elimination. We're down to 4. Liv Morgan could be the difference maker here and hits almost a fall-away bulldog as Cora Jade looks to have a delayed suplex on Bayley. Bayley reverses it into the crossbody off the second rope. Momentum is with Morgan now as she throws Bayley over the top rope, but not quite managing to convert to the elimination. Running basement drop kick there from Cora Jade. Big flipping kick there from Cora Jade to Bayley. Cora Jade throws Liv Morgan over the top rope. We are down to 3. Henley, Bayley and Cora Jade. And this is going to be interesting. One of these 3 women will get a title shot, as Kairi Sane has eliminated herself from life. Henley with a Thez press there, and she has got the bit between her teeth. Cora Jade just swiping away at Fallon Henley, removing that vertical base. It's kind of irrelevant in a match like this as Bayley eliminates Cora Jade. We're down to Henley and Bayley. This could be huge. Big kick. Up on the turnbuckle. Can Henley convert? Can she do the unthinkable? She's done it.
Bayley has been eliminated.
Fallon Henley is the number 1 contender, as the Kairi Sane glitch has brought an end to this match. That will be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Fallon Henley in a bit of a whimper here. She needed a bit more fanfare. Fallon Henley is the number 1 contender, no matter what. So I will be picking Fallon Henley. And there you have it. Well, a bit of an unorthodox end to FDW, but it's brought us some absolute gold from the Pirate Princess. Lots to look forward to then. Breakout performances this evening from LA Knight and Fallon Henley. 3 episodes to go until the Royal Rumble, and still lots to sort out before then. I'm very much looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. I'll see you soon.